Well, you read the title, and the title is true. Trump's campaign was hacked. It was hacked. Politico has a report just out now. Politico is reporting that Donald Trump's campaign was hacked, and that the person who hacked them sent documents to Politico from the name of Robert, and the documents have like 270 pages worth of emails. Irony of ironies, that Donald Trump, who famously asked Russia to hack Hillary Clinton.
Russia, if you're listening, I hope you're able to find the 30,000 emails that are missing. I think you will probably be rewarded mightily by our press. Let's see if that happens. That'll be next. Yes.
And then when Russia did, said, I love WikiLeaks.
WikiLeaks. WikiLeaks. And WikiLeaks. 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 That came out on WikiLeaks. 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 Boy, I love reading those WikiLeaks.
Because it was so happy that Hillary Clinton's emails leaked. Side note, do you just notice how much Donald Trump has aged since then? He seems like a different person. Anyways, let's read the article, shall we? Real quick, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, do a favor and please subscribe. Thanks. On July 22nd, Politico began receiving emails from an anonymous account. Over the course of the past few weeks, the person who's used an AOL email and account and identified themselves only as Robert relayed what appeared to be internal communications from a senior Trump campaign official. A research dossier the campaign had apparently done on Trump's running mate, Ohio Senator J.D. Vance, which was dated February 23, was included in the documents. The documents are authentic, according to two people familiar with them and granted anonymity to describe internal communications. One of the people described the dossier as a preliminary version of Vance's vetting file. So, one, what did we learn just here? That they actually did vet J.D. Vance. Wild. Two, that this is real. This is real. It's not made up. Someone hacked the Trump campaign, and Politico is in possession of the documents. More on the dossier. It was a 271-page document based on publicly available information about Vance's past record and statements, with some, such as his past criticism of Trump, identified in the document as, quote, potential vulnerabilities. The person also sent part of the research document about Florida Senator Marco Rubio, who was also a finalist for the vice presidential nomination. When asked about how they obtained the documents, the person responded, I suggest you don't be curious about where I got them from. Any answer to this question will compromise me and also legally restricts you from publishing them. So like that right there, kind of broken English. So that would make me assume this is some sort of foreign actor. But again, we don't know anything. Could be someone speaking a little strangely to cover themselves up. So there's going to be more that comes out on that. Okay, so that is the whole crux of the story as we have it right now. This is of a developing story. We will know more about this. I guess my question to Politico and to a bunch of other outlets who are going to be reporting on this is the double standard here is crazy, because when Hillary Clinton's emails were hacked, they were sent to a publisher, I believe Politico, and they were published. In fact, Politico was literally live blogging the emails as they were released. More evidence: Brazil leaked CNN questions to Clinton campaign. DNC staff helped Sanders during primary. Here are the anti-Clinton attacks her own team feared. Clinton's team apparently inflated fundraising numbers after a Benghazi hearing. Anti-Trump Republicans for Hillary was a long time in the making. So where is that energy around this, I guess, is my question. And I guess my question to you, you who are watching, is do you think that maybe they have learned from this and they're trying to be more responsible? Perhaps that would be, I guess, an all right answer. Now, I don't, like, if it is a foreign actor, I don't know how we should handle this, but it is really interesting to me that Politico will not publish one screenshot from these emails. And Hillary Clinton was inundated with emails throughout the last 3 months of her presidential campaign. All right, so here are some of my favorite reactions on Twitter. Bradley Moss says, per Donald Trump, his lawyers, and the Mueller report, the Harris campaign is free to proudly, brazenly, and publicly promote any materials distributed to the media that resulted from this criminal hack by a third party. The Harris campaign can do so no matter how much they are told by the IC the hack was done by a foreign power, and no matter how morally IC is intelligence community, how morally disgusting it is to use the stolen material. That is the precedent that was set by Trump and the Russia hack. That is the energy I'm talking about, baby. Fight fire with fire. Karma has come back to bite. And I don't care who, what, where, when, why. We need to fight with everything we've got. And it would be one thing if he wasn't a complete ass in 2016 around those emails. But here we go. Tom Nichols says, and this is a counter thought, I'm going to say meh. Hacking like this is always wrong, and nothing you can learn is as bad as what Trump advanced are already doing in public. It is, however, rich to see Trump's people complaining, this is true, about interference from a hostile foreign power. It is very rich for them to be complaining about that. Mike P. says, not so funny what happens to your campaign, is it, Donald Trump? A-hole. Legend. This has 14 views, so no one has seen it but us and him. JG Major says, remember, you reap what you sow, babes. He thought it was funny when it was happening to Hillary. Exactly. And then Receipt Maven said, serious question. Would Politico have waited to publish the documents online if they pertain to the Kamala Harris campaign? Why not now? Great questions. So would love to hear your thoughts about how Politico is handling this, how you think they should handle it. Should they just act the same way they did with Hillary? Do you think they've learned something that they're not telling us? I wish that article would have said why they're not choosing to publish the documents like they did in 2016. Do you think they're making the right call? I really am curious what you have to say. So let me know.
I don't know what's wrong with you young people. You think you just fell out of a coconut tree?